Well, chili is probably one of the things I like. Why? Because it's got so much good stuff about it. It's one of the spices that probably has the most health and also medicinal properties to it. I know it's part of the nightshade family, which also includes things like tomatoes or even aubergines and potatoes. And just looking at them, you can already see that they're almost shaped in that way. Well, I'm no expert in this, but you are, Andrea. Thanks for joining us. Our vital health food nutrition expert. Chili peppers and the benefits of it. Just looking at them, all I think of is fiery hot. What can you tell me?
Well, this is something that has to be on your shopping list always, because they carry so many health properties. I think the first thing to mention is these red peppers. They're not the chili, the hot ones, but it's one of nature's richest sources of vitamin C.
Right.
There's almost 3 times more vitamin C in here than in oranges. So this is something you definitely need to eat lots of in winter. In fact, the first vitamin C supplements ever made was ground, dried peppers.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Or you can just pop it in a nice winter salad.
Absolutely, definitely. And if you look at the hot chilies, I mean, some people love them, some people don't love them, and luckily they come in various degrees of hotness. But that hotness is part of the healing property as well.
Ah, so the hotter the better, you're almost saying.
Well, the hotter... Well, as hot as you can tolerate it, especially if you have a cold. Because you know what happens if you eat a hot chili?
You start tearing.
Yes.
But I like hot anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
So part of the tearing helps to clear the sinuses. So it's actually something good for you, yes. I'll make a flu shot of chopped chili, ginger and garlic with a bit of lemon juice, and you drink that.
Right. To feel better.
Yes.
And to get it all going. But I mean, there's other health properties of 2 hot peppers as well. Take me through it, because I mean, I see a few you could probably use it in a recipe. Do you recommend that one has it raw?
Well, actually, it's interesting. If you cook chilies, you don't really destroy the health properties. Some of the vitamin C would probably go, but there are other antioxidants also in there. There's a component called capsaicin, and there are various antioxidants in chilies. So whether you cook them or have them raw, whichever way you prefer them, you're going to get the goodness out of them. And it's really good to add them to your cooking to get the concentrated antioxidants, yes.
What are some of the benefits? I mean, just looking at it when you add it to your diet or even in a salad, like I mentioned earlier.
Well, one of them is it's good for your skin because of the vitamin C in there and also antioxidants. So if you look at anti-aging nutrition for the skin, chilies would definitely be on that list of foods. Then if you look at cancer, there are lots of foods with cancer protective properties. In other words, if there's a family history of cancer, it's probably good to include foods like chilies into your diet that can help your body fight the sort of cancer-forming cells in your body.
Wow, so not just a chili, hey?
Yeah, no, definitely not.
You can definitely put it in everything to make things better. What else can you tell me about chili? I mean, do you have to have it as hot? No.
No, you don't.
Okay.
I mean, the hotness also carries some of the health benefits, but even if you have the milder versions, even the sweet peppers, you'll still get lots of health properties. If you look at other health effects, they say they have anti-inflammatory effects and pain-relieving effects.
Right.
Now, people that don't appreciate the hot variants would disagree with me completely, because I mean that burning sensation in your lips certainly doesn't feel like pain relieving, but they do say, especially if you've got a sore throat, if you eat chilies, initially it provides that hotness, but afterwards it provides a pain relieving effect. And I mean, chilies, because we love them so much at Vital, our product developers made a chili soy sauce. So this is incredible, because I mean it's full of flavor and it has a bit of a zing. It's not hot and spicy, or it's more spicy than hot. And because they added the chili, it has 44% less sodium, you know, the salt component that's bad for us. So it's not only tasty, it's very healthy as well.
So it's got more of the chili in it, which is good for us, and less of the salt, which is not so good for us.
That's right, yes.
Okay.
So if you see, if you look at sauces and condiments and things like that, chili appears in many of them, and I think most of the time it's added for its lovely flavor, but also for its health properties.
Well, health properties, and of course the one thing that stood out for me is it's good for my skin. In fact, I'm going to have a chili because it's good for my skin. Thanks, Andrea.
Good luck.
And from one hotness to another. Leanne, freshly squeezed.
Be whoever you need to be with Vital.